Hey y'all, I'm Vanessa. Welcome. Today we are doing a wear test and review of the new Tarte Face Tape Foundation. This is their new one that they are replacing Shape Tape Foundation with. We get into my thoughts about that and about Tarte in the video, but this is what the package looks like. It's plastic, but it's very pretty. It has a pump. I like the packaging. And this is what the outer box looks like. This is $39 and there are 50 shades. And luckily with Tarte, they've expanded the undertones. I'm so happy about that. Of course, I have the foundation on now and we do a wear test and all that good stuff. So if you guys want to see if I like this and if it works, then let's get into it. Okay guys, so my hair is wet. We are just gonna overlook that. My hair absorbs water so much that it takes forever for me to blow dry it. So we have the Tarte Face Tape Foundation, and as I'm applying, I'm gonna get into how I feel about Tarte and this whole situation. But I have the shade 35H, which is not the shade that I wanted. It was actually a neutral shade and this is not it, but we're going to try to make it work. I'll just blend it down further if I need to. But I've got some on a palette here. I'm going to use my sponge and we are just going to start applying this to the face. So this is supposed to be full coverage and there is, I can't remember if it's 50 or 60 shades. I think it's 50. But I think that people shouldn't like cancel Tarte. So many other brands have done this forever and I don't know why everyone went in so heavy on Tarte. And then it's like some people are saying, well, it's too late. And no, that's not true at all. It's never too late for them to fix their mistakes. Like, that's what you would want. Like, I totally don't get that at all. I commend them for coming out with 50 shades and for redoing it. I agree with that. They are trying to do better. So that's my opinion. I know not everyone agrees with that, but that is the way I feel about it. Alright, let's get back into this review. And it's going on nicely. I would say it is medium coverage. The shade doesn't look too bad. I really wanted a neutral shade instead of a super warm or super yellow shade. But that's okay. We are making this work. Alright, let's get some on the forehead here. And it's all looking really good. You know we're going to try to build this up though. Like, it's not full coverage right off the bat, but I am using a sponge. That's just how I'm really liking applying foundation right now. I kind of go back and forth. With a brush, you're probably going to get better coverage, but I'm just liking the moisture kind of put back into the skin and just really pushing the foundation into the skin. So we're building it up here, and I didn't put a primer on. I never use a primer when I am testing out foundation because I don't want it to affect the foundation. And I never bring foundation under my eyes. That's just personal preference. I don't want my under eyes to look heavy, so I don't bring it all the way under. That's what I leave, you know, concealer for. And my neck is like so super weird. You can see right here, I've got medicine on it right now. Some foundations do it, some sunscreens do it, but it will break me out right in the crease of my neck. And it is painful and itchy, and I'm trying to kind of leave it alone. So where we are a little bit off on our shade, I am just going to probably bronze it. I don't want to put anything on that. So just FYI, in case you guys are curious. But I would say that it is full coverage. It is covering my redness. really nicely, and it doesn't look super heavy on my skin. It's definitely drying down to matte, and it's not settling in my fine lines too much. Everything settles into my smile lines, like everything. It's just, we'll see how bad they get. Hopefully they don't get too bad. So I'm gonna let this set just a little bit, and I'm gonna finish the rest of the face, and then we'll come back on, see what we're looking like, and we'll talk about this. I'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, so I wanted to pop back on here. I have a lot of my makeup on, but I want to show you this does oxidize. I think it dries down darker, but it does oxidize a bit, because do you see how it's orange? Like when you first put it on, it doesn't look quite so orange. I had just noticed it on my hand, and I was like, holy cow, wow, that's orange. So here's when you first apply, and this dries very quickly. Not so quickly that you can't make it work, that you're rushing to get it on your face, but it does dry down matte, and it feels very nice on the skin. But just be aware, it does dry a little bit darker, and this shade, which is 35H, again, it's the wrong shade. It was supposed to be N, but it does go a little bit orange. But with everything on, I don't think it looks bad. So I'm going to get the rest done, and then we'll be back. Okay guys, so here is what we are looking like. It has actually been about three and a half hours. So we're looking pretty dang good. Everything blended over the foundation nicely. It set in probably, once I finished applying it, I would say it set in probably 2 or 3 minutes. So I like that. If I'm using a matte foundation, I don't want it to be so overly drying matte. And I actually did a little bit of cream bronzer. I wanted to see where it was matte, if you could still blend things over top of it, like cream liquid products, because some matte foundations, it doesn't work too well. It's kind of like blending a liquid or a cream over a powder. This one was not that way. It blended beautifully, and then of course all the powders blended nicely. So I'm really pleased with the way it is looking. It's not settled into my smile lines much at all, my forehead lines. Like, I really like the way that it looks, like really like the way that it looks. I'm very surprised. So we're gonna do another check-in. I'll wait several more hours. We'll come back on, see how we're looking. But I had to do my eyeshadow. I did a tutorial on this look, and I had to do my hair and all that. So that's why it's been several hours. I just kind of took my time. But yeah, I will see you guys in a few. I am throwing some Bite Beauty lip mask on because my lips are so terribly dry. Okay, anyway, we are at the 8.5 hour mark with the foundation, and you guys, it looks like I just applied this. Like, no joke. Let me show you guys side to side. This is always that way. That is my pigmentation on my skin. It is what it is. It's weird, I know, but everything looks beautiful. Especially for a matte foundation, this did not settle into my smile lines bad at all. This is one of the few that looks really good all day, and I'm pretty shocked. Like, I'm very pleasantly surprised with this. Like, I thought I would like it, but I really like it. Like, I really like it. It doesn't accentuate pores. It doesn't settle into pores or fine lines or any of that. It's pretty transfer proof as well. Like, I stupidly was laying on my hand and like nothing came off. So I don't even know if it claims to do that. It doesn't say it on the box anywhere, but it looks super good, you guys. Like, super good. I'm definitely going to keep wearing this and try it with some different primers and If I find anything that doesn't work with it or is a little weird with it, I will definitely update you guys in the description box. But as of now, I really like it. I'm not like in love with it. I'm gonna have to keep trying it, but I would definitely recommend it. I have normal skin. I think even if you have dry skin, like this would work for you because it's not accentuating anything on my face. If you have oily skin, you may want to set it just for that extra lock-in power, but I didn't set this and it has lasted all day and looks beautiful. So I'm definitely not complaining about anything. Sorry. Their shade range is really good, and if you guys like canceled Tarte, just give them another try. I mean, honestly, they're trying to do better. Just give them a shot because this is a really good foundation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye guys. Oh, one more quick side note. I know in this video you could see my straps pretty well the whole time. I have on a sports bra and just a tank top. My boobies have been hurting for a couple days and a regular bra is just a no-go. So I'm sorry that you could see that, but a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. So I will see you guys later. Bye.